Raymond Davis lives here in this Highlands Ranch neighborhood, but his case has received international attention from Pakistan all the way to the White House. The Rocky Mountain Diner is a place you can saddle up to the bar, and on the menu you can find its famous pan-fried chicken and buffalo meatloaf. Both students and players gathered today at the University of Northern Colorado to see where their team would be positioned during the NCAA tournament. Now, even though the Bears have only played Division I basketball for 3 years, these Big Sky champs say they have nothing to lose. The abandoned Gates warehouse is blocked off by these chain-link fences and marked by no trespassing signs. People need to remember that this abandoned warehouse is unsafe and dangerous. We're up here at Red Raw Ice Country Club for Ice Fest. Now, as you can see behind me, the ice sculptors are hard at work on their creations. Ice Fest is a benefit for West Metro Fire Rescue Foundation. Karen, now investigators have been out here for almost a week straight. They're looking through this house trying to find any evidence that they can to put the pieces together. With Valentine's Day steadily approaching, what better way to go shopping than to get a brat, grab a beer, and then head into the lingerie store. Come on in, guys. Thanks.
You're watching CBS 4 News in high definition.
Tonight, a man suspected in several rape cases is now a suspect in an attack in Washington State. Right now, Mark O'Leary is a suspect in 3 rape cases in Colorado, and the investigation is expanding. Good evening, I'm Andrew Reed. Police believe they've linked the Lakewood man to a case from 2008. The attack happened in an apartment in Linwood, Washington. That's outside of Seattle. CBS 4's Dominic Garcia shows us how police made the connection.
Mark Patrick O'Leary is accused of sexually assaulting women in Golden and Westminster, racking up a number of charges.
He's been charged with 28 counts, including sexual assault, burglary, kidnapping, theft, possession of burglary tools, stalking, and felony menacing, in addition to...
Mark O'Leary is being held on a $5 million bond. The judge in the case says O'Leary is a significant risk to the community. The Denver police are investigating a sexual assault of a young woman that happened at Denver International Airport. The incident happened at about 1 in the morning. Police arrested Alexander Bertrand. The 26-year-old was with the victim in a restaurant before the attack. Police say he followed her to Concourse A, where the assault happened. Airport workers saw the attack and stopped it. Bertrand is facing assault charges. A Littleton woman and her niece are still haunted by an attack at the patio door of their apartment. Police say Kevin Krieger was banging at the door, brandishing a knife. Now, a story you'll only see on CBS 4. Tom Mustin talked to the victims about that night and the fear they felt ever since.
His intent was to kill us.
Tanya Granderson is lucky to be alive after a night of terror. March 26th. A knife-wielding stranger kicked through the glass doors on the back patio of her Littleton home.
Tonight, Kevin Krieger faces burglary charges and assault charges and could be facing up to 12 years if convicted. Tonight, some Aurora students fought to save their favorite teachers. The students went before the Aurora School Board to make their case. Despite the students' plea, the school board voted to let the teachers go. The measure will affect about 10 educators across the district. Both the students and teachers are disappointed by the decision.
I, among hundreds of other students at Hinckley High School, continue to demand good education. And these teachers you keep trying to eliminate from our educational system are of the few who actually offer this educational satisfaction to us.
Hinckley has the best students. It was a real honor to teach them, and I'm disappointed that I have to leave.
The students say they are planning on taking their cause all the way to the state capitol. A Colorado Springs mom catches a mix-up made by her local pharmacy. She picked up a prescription of Motrin from her Walgreens for her 2-year-old son. Instead of Motrin, the Walgreens gave her an epilepsy drug. And CBS 4 consumer investigator Jody Brooks takes a look at what you can do to protect yourself from this kind of mistake.
The prescription at a Colorado Springs Walgreens was for Motrin flu medication for a 2-year-old. Instead, Kathy DeRosa was given an epilepsy drug for her toddler.
The name wasn't even close to his name for the medicine, you know. and it wasn't even in the normal Motrin.
Saying they take prescription errors very seriously and are working on ways to prevent this kind of thing from happening. Well, you know the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Well, now some researchers agree. A new study just released that states that women who consume an apple a day experience 23% decrease in LDL cholesterol, also known as bad cholesterol. They saw an increase in HDL, which is known as good cholesterol. Colorado apple growers believed in the health benefits of their product for years.
Well, I mean, it means people should eat more apples, and that's good for us, and we'd love to see it. Eat not one a day, but 2 or 3.
Researchers believe apples are so heart healthy because they're full of a fiber called pectin. The Denver Business Journal has confirmed that a European clothing store will be setting up shop in Denver. Last week, Nike Town announced that it would be closing its doors at its downtown Pavilions location. Today, we have learned that the popular store H&M will be taking over at that location. The official announcement should come tomorrow. Well, a close call at a New York airport. Check out this video. One plane crash clips another plane on the tarmac. Coming up on CBS 4 Evening News, you'll hear from the passengers. And Michelle Obama is coming to Denver. Find out where she'll be and which famous pop star is coming with her. And a little later on in sports, we'll tell you why Colorado's biggest football star is talking golf.